Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using products that I am getting rid of. Now, I'm getting rid of these products either one, because I don't like them and I don't actually use them, or two, because they are about to or have already reached their expiration date and thus they need to go. I am really excited to do this. I really don't know why I'm doing this because my skin has been doing really well lately, and I feel like this is just gonna set me back. But the other night, guys, honestly, I don't know what happened, but I came into my makeup area and my makeup room, as if I don't do all my other things in this room. Anyways, but I came over here and I was like putting stuff away, and I was like, man, and all of a sudden I just got the urge to get rid of stuff. And I got rid of like an entire one of my little trash bags full of products, as well as like put the products in a bag that I'm going to be using for today. So I just went ham sandwich, and I figured it'd be fun to kind of talk you guys through either why I'm getting rid of these products, like what I didn't like about them if I didn't like them, or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. I hope you guys like it, and if you want to see me do a full face of makeup using products I'm about to throw away, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, so let's jump right in. Starting off with primer, I have both the Makeup Forevers in here. I have the Step 1, the Skin Equalizer, the mattifying primer, as well as the Step 1. This is the base thing, the Radiant Primer. I definitely don't mind this primer, but it's just not one of the better ones. Like, even for me, and I'm quite oily, I just found that, like, while I liked it, I really stopped reaching for it. And then with this Radiant one, I did like it, but in all honesty, like, I really don't feel like it did anything for me. Like, it just felt like another step. But I typically rub this on the outskirts and everything. Just kind of push that in to the skin. Oh my god. The other thing about this mattifying primer is if like you don't have products that mix well with it, it'll like sit and kind of ball off and make the product lay funny on your skin. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like right here, that's just the yellow primer that I accidentally got on my nose, just kind of doing its thing. But anyways, you know, we're not here. We're going to try and make it look good, but in all honesty, guys, I doubt that's going to happen. We'll just throw those on the floor. For my foundation today, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Natural Beige. You can see that I have used this, and you can see that it is funky because it is like moving around in there all funny, like way too liquidy for its own good. I don't have anything against this foundation. I just ain't used it in so long that it's just, oh god, that it's just like, you know, time to say goodbye to it. I just ended up having other foundations that came into my life that I just liked way better. Oh man, that is not her color at the moment. In all honesty, you guys, I don't even remember when I technically got this foundation. I'm not even sure if it's supposed to smell this way. Oh well, we're gonna work with it. I would really like to see this foundation, like see if I'm supposed to technically be, now I am technically supposed to be a different shade right now because I am like tan, but like, you know how Jackie Aina came out with more shades? I wonder if there's like a better shade, because low-key I always felt like this shade like wasn't the best match for me, but my ass wore it anyways. Oh, my early makeup days when I was just like, yeah, whatever. And so I'm gonna bring you in so you guys can see this, but like look right here. Oh my god. Dang mattifying primer coming through to play a homegirl. I'm gonna try and like, you know, help myself as much as I can right here, but yeah, that mattifying primer can really play your behind if you are not careful. Alright, that's about as good as she's gonna get, and it's not really good, so moving on. For concealer today, you guys, oh my god, this is an oldie. I am going to be using the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer You guys can see how used it is. She's been laying on the side in this bag. I should have probably set it up, but I'll just pop the lid off or something. I am in the shade NW20, and just like that last product, I remember when I first got into makeup and I really started watching YouTube, and this was the concealer to use for everything. Now oh god, oh my god, I haven't squeezed it out of the tube in so long. I'm embarrassed to admit that. But oh well. Not the best for under eyes, but it's okay. I'm going to use it today. I'm just going to kind of pack it on with my finger for right now. And then I'm going to blend it in with a beauty blender. But man, this was the stuff. Look how light it is. I use this year round too. It didn't matter. I didn't get another shade. I didn't do anything. I was just living my best life. And man, does that stuff crease. So next for powder, I have one for my under eyes, which is the NYX Finishing Powder in Banana. I never have a problem with this powder. I do really enjoy this powder. I just find that like once I got on like the RCMA train, I just didn't reach for this anymore. It is a fine powder. It is excellent drugstore price. I highly recommend it, but now this one is just, you know, no longer in date since I got distracted and started using something else. I have dry patches from that from that primer. And then now for the rest of the face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 310. I absolutely love this powder. I will be repurchasing another. This one just so happens to be going bad, but I love it. 310 is my shade for most of the other time, and I think this powder is wonderful if you need to set your entire face for whatever reason. Whew, I don't think that you guys can actually see this, but my skin looks like literal shit right now, but we're just gonna power through. Next for bronzer, I have the Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm Cosmetics. Again, like most of the products you've seen me talk about, this stuff was everything. Oh my gosh. This is a really nice bronzer, I will say that. And I did use it for a long time. I mean, hell, I hit pan on it. But, yeah, you guys, it's funny to look back and be like, what was I so interested in? And then new things come along, and this just got, like, tossed in the back of my bronzer drawer. Which I'm like, how sad, because I just let you go bad. Okay, so next for blush, I have two. I have the Too Faced Love Flush, the long-lasting one. I think this is in the shade Love Hangover. This was a mini one that I've had forever. I loved using it, but in all honesty, like, it was a pink that wasn't really for me. It was just small, and I was so excited to have it. The top blush that I use that's gotta go, like all the other things I mentioned thus far, is Milani in Luminoso. This was the blush to use, girl. So we're going to pop this on. I'm actually just going to mix the two because why the heck not? They're going in the trash after this, so what's the harm? Next for highlighter, I also have two. I'm getting rid of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder and Crown of My Canopy. Precious Petals is my favorite out of the two, so I just decided, like, I never use it, the imprint is still there, that I'm just going to get rid of her. And then an oldie but a goodie, the Mary Luminizer. You know, this really just isn't for my skin tone. It's really for an inner corner highlight. And so she never really got used, but man, are they both pretty. I'm going to use them both on my cheeks today. I will just take and mix them, obviously. The Crown of My Canopy is a little too peach for me, and obviously the other one just isn't necessarily in my color wheel. But we're just gonna get her done. Alright, so I could have sworn that I threw that really crappy Cella brow thing from this past month's BoxyCharm in this bag, but obviously I was just so happy to throw it in the trash that she just didn't make it. So I actually don't have anything for my brows, so I'm just gonna do my brows off camera real quick and then come back and keep working through this face. Okay, you guys, so now when the eyebrows are going to be the only thing that looks pretty decent after this video is over, we're going to jump into eyes, and I have quite a few things to use for the eye area. I don't know how much of them will get used because I'm not sure where the inspiration is taking me right now. But first things first, we're going to prime our eyelids. I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I'm getting rid of this. I'm not actually sure if this is nearing its expiration date or not, to be honest, but I never reach for it. I just prime my eyes with concealer, so I find this to be like an unnecessary thing that I must do. So that is why I'm getting rid of this. It is not a bad product. I do think it works nice, but I just don't feel like whipping out a whole other product for something else can do. Does that make sense? I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and do my thing real quick. Okay, so now I have a few eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be getting rid of. I think just one is because it's expired, and the other ones are because I just don't use them, but I'll go through them real quick and then I'll decide. So the first one I'm going to be getting rid of is my Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette. This is because it is definitely past its user date, I'm sure. I had this before I started YouTube, and this was actually the palette I used in my very first video. It's low-key kind of hard for me to get rid of this because, I don't know, it's like nostalgic. It is a beautiful palette. I did use it quite a bit when I first got it, but now there's just so many other things and I don't really reach for it as much. It is going to be hard for me to get rid of this one. The next one, palette-wise, they're two for my face, but I'm just going to tell you anyways. The next one is this Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten. I'm pretty sure I got this in a BoxyCharm. Hate this. Will never use it. They're so chunky and so thick and too bright, and everything is glittery. Every one of them. So, bye. Won't even be using this today. Not even going to play myself. I'm also going to be getting rid of the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Love this palette. Smells like peanut butter. I have also done a video with this on my channel. For me, I just don't ever reach for it. Again, shades are very similar to a lot of other things I have, and with my palette drawer continuing to get full, I just don't see how I'm going to need to keep this. And I also, again, not sure you know, how in date that one is. Next is this Pure Sculptor palette. This was also from a BoxyCharm. Shitty. You guys, if you've seen this video where I got this, these look muddy on me. The highlights are nice, but I ain't gonna keep it for just the highlights. I may try and give that to a friend. I'm also going to be getting rid of the Kylie Cosmetics, the 2016 holiday palette. First off, 2016, my friends. And second, I literally used this maybe 2 to 3 times. Yeah, I didn't like it. The colors are okay, but they don't do much for me, and I don't think her shadows are the best shadows out there, so for me, waste of my money. Alright, last and certainly not least, I am getting rid of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. I remember when I felt like I needed to have this, and I did use it for a minute, but in all honesty, this just doesn't do it for me. My favorite palette from her is the Modern Renaissance, because it's colors that I am comfortable with and that are my, like, they're my tones, if you will. But for this one, the colors are just so all over the place that I look at this and I'm always like, what? And I'll literally end up picking like one shade I want to focus on and then just kind of moving around. And a lot of them are really shimmery and stuff, and just shimmer shadows are not Alyssa's thing. So yeah, so we're going to try and do an eye look with something. Oh, and I also have this Cover FX shimmer veil in the shade Amethyst. I'm pretty sure this did come in a BoxyCharm. Yeah. It's a pretty color, it's adorable, it's shiny, it's pretty, and then you blend it out and it freaking disappears. So this sucks. But we're going to try and do a look with it today. I'm just going to kind of meander through. I'll point. I'll talk you through it. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to do anything crazy. I think I'm going to stick to kind of like the basics, if you will. So we're just going to start off, and I'm going to use the shade Tawny from the Lorac Pro 2. And I'm just going to throw this in the crease. Next, I think I'm going to dip into Goji from the same palette. I'm going to take Hot Chocolate from the Self-Made palette. I really loved this color. I'm I'm now going to dip into Pink Champagne from this palette, which was honestly the whole reason I bought this palette, not gonna lie to you. And just kind of pop that on the inner corner. I think it is a beautiful shade. It is so stunning. And so now I'm going to take the shade Cabernet from the Lorac palette, and I'm going to push this on the lower lash line just to keep it a little bit more purple down here than the like fudgy shade I used up top. And then taking a pencil brush, I'm going to go back in with Goji and I'm going to blend those two together. Okay, for liners, I have a couple. I'm going to use the MAC Costa Riche brown eyeliner on my waterline. This looks so crusty. I love this liner. It is perfect when you don't want to wear black on the waterline. And I think it looks gorgeous with all eye colors. But I definitely need a new one. So there's that. And then now for my like lid space, I have both the Inglot gel liner in the number 77, which you guys know I love. I am currently getting another one. I just have had this for such a minute that, like, you know, it is dried out. It is crusty. She has seen better days. I swear by that liner. I think it is the best that you can use. But I'm going to be using for today the Precision Longwear liner from Tarte, from the Lights Camera Lashes thing. This is obviously in the shade black. You guys know that I hate liners like this, like the pin, the stuff. Oh my god, this is going to turn out like literal poo. But I'm going to do my very best to give myself a wing with this. When it turns out bad, please don't judge me. You guys know I can do winged liner. I just don't like to use these kind of items. So I'm going to be back here and I'm going to do it. But remember what I told you. Okay guys, so there they are. They are on. I didn't have to clean them up too bad. Are they even? No. Do they look good? But in all honesty, they're on, so that's all that matters. Next for mascara, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I still like this mascara. It's not my top favorite anymore, but this one, you know, it's just time for me to open another one of these if I choose to. So I'm just going to pop on a quick coat of mascara, and then that way we can put on our falsies. Okay guys, so I went ahead and popped on my lashes while I changed my camera battery real quick. I used my Revlon Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. I love this stuff. I'm just scraping the bottom barrel of it, and it's got a whole bunch of dirty stuff on the edge, so time to get another one. And then for lashes, I just used the Eylure X Crazy Ray Ray in the style Crazy Glam. The box looks like this. I think these eyelashes are phenomenal. They look great with pretty much any look that you do. They are drugstore, so they are wallet friendly, and they are so easy to use. I've used these lashes till like the band is like, please don't put any more glue on me. So yeah, I love these. I'm definitely going to go pick up quite a few more. For setting spray, I'm going to use this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. This is a little sample size. I think this smells terrible, which sucks because the mist is quite nice, which is why this travel size has literally like never been used and got pushed to the back of the drawer. So I'm just going to go ahead and be chucking it. But I'm just going to... Okay, last but not least, it is time for lipstick, and literally everything else that is in this baggie is lip products. That is probably the section I went like ham sandwich with while cleaning out, because I have so many lip products, and I laugh because I'm like, you can only pretty much wear like 1 or 2 lipsticks at a time, honestly, depending on how you mix. And so like I had so many. I'm just gonna kind of pick out a color that kind of goes with this look, but I will tell you that I am getting rid of, how many of these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. I have had these for a decent amount of time, and honestly, I went ham sandwich when I bought Anastasia. I literally kept like 2 of them. I don't like their liquid lipsticks anymore. I think they have gorgeous colors, But I find that this liquid lipstick, in my personal opinion, is so drying. I much prefer like my Jeffree Star, my Kylie. I have Dose of Colors as a top one. And like the Palladia ones by Casey Holmes are absolutely beautiful. I just find that these are very irritating to me and they kind of flake off the mouth. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous shades. I did love their lipsticks at one time until I got a taste of better lipsticks. I'm also getting rid of these Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipsticks. I had the shade Melted Fig, Melted Berry, and Melted Peony. These used to be my thing, but again, these aren't really like liquid lipsticks. They don't really last long. And once I really got into liquid lipsticks, I just kind of quit wearing those. I have a Stila Patina here, and you guys, like the products I mentioned in the beginning, like some of the OG products, this was an OG product. Oh my god, Stila Patina was everything. Honestly, you guys, this is what I'm about to have to put on because literally we gotta pay homage to her. This lipstick was everybody's jam. I honestly feel like I'm just gonna go buy another one because I need it in my life. Like, it's just so good. I wore this lipstick every day for the longest time. Honestly, you guys, Stila Patina was the color to have. Like I was saying, I literally wore this every day with every look. I had all my friends hooked on it. Oh my gosh, I remember one of the first photos I posted in makeup and literally everybody in the comments was like, what's that lipstick? What's that lipstick? You know, I felt like the shit because I was like, girl, it's Stila Patina. I know what I'm talking about. Perfect mauve. Go get you some. This color looks beautiful on any skin tone and it wears a little bit different on everybody, but it's so beautiful. And I have this on my list to go buy again because I just feel like this is a color that I have to have. Look at it. That I have to have in my collection because it's just so nostalgic for me. I love it. I'm obsessed. The other one I was going to put on was ABH Veronica. When I was really into Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, this was probably one of my favorites, obviously because they look kind of similar. This one was just a little more nude. I'm also getting rid of, let's see, the two Ofra ones by Kathleen Lights, Havana Nights and Miami Fever. In all honesty, I really didn't enjoy these liquid lipsticks. I bought them because I love Kathleen Lights, but the formula of these, which is weird because I do like Ofra lipsticks, I just thought they were weird, and now they are very old and crusty and just kind of like gross. I'm also getting rid of, what are these? I've got a couple of NYX things. I've got the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee, Apple Strudel, and the Intense Butter Gloss in Toasted Marshmallow. I will be re-picking these up, everyone but Apple Strudel. I didn't really wear that one because it was too pink for me, but Creme Brulee was my business. We about to put some on. Toasted Marshmallow was gorgeous for the fall, and then I have this NYX Cream Shine, Extreme Shine Lip Cream in the shade Skin Tone. This, a lot like the NYX other thing in London, this is a beautiful kind of like nude gloss type of thing. It's more than a gloss, but like less than a liquid lipstick. I love this one. I'm going to go pick up another one of this. But for today's video, because this was the first lip gloss I had to have, I'm going to use Creme Brulee from NYX. There we go. Ooh, girl. And then last but not least, the last lipstick I'm getting rid of is this Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in the number 477 Black Cherry. Girl, this, I got this from Jaclyn Hill. Yes, I did. From one of her like old videos. She was like, this is my lipstick, girl. I love it. And it looks so pretty on her. And I was obsessed with this. I wore this to school, like my early college days. I was repping this. This does not look very pretty if your lips is kind of crusty, and girl, in that time I wasn't always exfoliating. It's not a bad lipstick, but I prefer liquid lipsticks over regular bullet lipsticks, and Revlon is nice, but it's very creamy, which is not a bad thing, but it works better if you're going to have a lip liner and kind of like situate it in the mouth. but I was obsessed with this color, and literally as soon as I watched Jacqueline's video, I was like, I gotta have it. So I went to my nearest drugstore and bought it. Okay, you guys, and there you have it. This is my full face using products that I am going to be throwing away, primarily because they were expired. Who are we kidding? You guys could tell throughout the whole video. But yeah, you guys, I had a lot of fun filming this video. Hopefully my skin doesn't freak out and break out all over the place, but it was so fun to play with a whole bunch of products that just like are the products that got me into makeup. It was so fun. Like almost everything I use was things that I like used to totally obsess over, and it's crazy just to see where this makeup got me now. I don't know, I really enjoyed filming it, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit different from something on my channel and not really a tutorial type, but I do hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, you guys, if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.